Frederick Trump was born on January 6, 1984 in Manhattan, New York City, New York, and attended the elite Trinity School until 1995. As a child, he spent much of his free time with his older siblings, Dawn and Ivanka, rather than his busy parents. The trio also spent most of their childhood summers visiting their maternal grandparents, who had a rustic lifestyle in Czechoslovakia. After their parents' very public divorce in 1991, when Trump was 7 years old, all three children continued to live with their mother, Ivana, in New York City. They were later sent off to boarding school. Trump joined Dawn at the Hill School in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, in 1997. After graduating from high school, Trump broke with family tradition by matriculating at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C., instead of the University of Pennsylvania like his father, brother, and sister. When they were home for the summer during their college years, Trump and Dawn spent time working on their father's many construction sites, including their own home in Westchester. In 2006, Trump graduated from Georgetown with a degree in finance and management, with honors. Having forged his own path in college, Trump spent some time traveling after graduation. But in 2006, he returned to New York City and joined the Trump Organization in the role of Executive Vice President, Development and Acquisitions. He took on the responsibility for broadening the company's real estate portfolio and expanded the Trump Golf Collection from 3 properties to 19. In 2012, Forbes recognized Trump among their top 30 under 30 in real estate. Following his father's successful campaign to become U.S. president in 2016, he and his older brother Donald were also named directors of a trust that holds the family business interests. In September 2020, Trump was questioned under oath during a video deposition as part of a civil investigation by New York's Attorney General into whether the Trump Organization's real estate businesses committed fraud. November 2014, Trump married Laura Leah Unaska at his father's Mar-a-Lago club in Palm Beach, Florida. His older brother Don served as his best man. The couple welcomed son Eric Luke Trump on September 12, 2017 in New York City. Their second child, daughter Carolina Dorothy, arrived on August 19, 2019. Trump and his family split their time between their home in Westchester and an apartment in the Trump Park East building located at Central Park South. Donald Trump's 2016 presidential campaign was formally launched on June 16, 2015, at Trump Tower in New York City. Eric was a key advisor, fundraiser, and campaign surrogate during the campaign. He and his wife made campaign appearances in numerous states on his father's behalf. On August 2, 2016, in a television appearance on CBS This Morning, Trump was asked to comment on his father's controversial statement to USA Today the previous day, in which he said that if his daughter were ever subjected to sexual harassment in the workplace, he hoped she would find another company to work for or switch careers. Trump said, "Ivanka is a strong, powerful woman. She wouldn't allow herself to be objected to it." In May 2020, Trump said on Fox News that stay-at-home orders to combat the spread of COVID-19 were a strategy by the Democrats, and the Joe Biden campaign intended to prevent his father's re-election by depriving him of the ability to conduct large campaign rallies. Trump said that after Election Day, coronavirus will magically all of a sudden go away and disappear, and everybody will be able to reopen. Following his father's electoral defeat, Eric Trump has engaged in attempts to overturn the 2020 United States presidential election, falsely calling the election result a fraud and threatening Republican lawmakers to overturn the result. Following the storming of the United States Capitol by his father's supporters in January 2021, Trump was among those who advanced the conspiracy theory that people associated with Antifa were responsible for the attack.